This video is going to be episode 10 of trading Solana meme coins, starting with 1 Solana until I make $1 million. I'm sharing every one of my trades that I do live on my Telegram group, which is currently actually private. However, I do invite people in periodically. So if you want to join my Telegram group chat where I do announce all of my trades, make sure to join my public Telegram channel right here, Insyder Cooks, where I will be posting invite links periodically like this so people can join in. Last episode, we actually ended up with a loss, ending with 67.9 SOL. However, today we're starting with 73.62 SOL, as you can see right here. The reason for that is that I went on to do some trades off camera and I made about 5.72 SOL profit. But unfortunately, I did not record them because I was basically trading from my phone in my bed. I can also tell you right away, none of them were anything special, just some quick scalps on Pump Fun. If you're still interested in what I exactly bought or sold off camera, you can always just check my wallet on SolScan. Everything is there. I'm locked and loaded, ready to rumble. Let's just dive right into the video and let's start trading. So before we begin, I would like to quickly explain once again. On the left side, as always, I have my trading bot Pepe Boost right here, and on the right side I have my wallet tracker actually. And since I have been mentioning in all of my videos that a lot of my trades are based off of these tracked wallets, I decided why not just put this inside of the view for all of you guys so you can see how this happens, how these new notifications come up, and how I make trades based off of them, right? And that's what we're going to be doing here. So without further ado, let's just dive right in. I am going to start looking for trades right away. Alright, so today it seems like there's more tokens that are making it in my filter right here. So I usually have a filter on Photon for about 9,000 to 40,000 dollars market cap, and usually it filters out like a bunch of tokens that are rugs and that are scams and that just quickly go up and go down, and you just have to also compare the creation time. But in a nutshell, yeah, it filters out those unnecessary projects. However, today there's a lot more that are in this filter range. Usually I only see like 5, maximum of 5 tokens that I could even look at. But here I have about 10. Any token even up to an hour old, if it's within this range, it can be looked at. Right now I'm just gonna have a look at each of them and I'm gonna show you guys my findings, which ones seem to be looking the best. We don't have a lot of time on our hands because the new tokens, they pop up like all the time, and if you waste too much time analyzing a token, you might miss the next runner. It's basically a really bad choice to be wasting too much time. So there's very basic things that we are looking out for. For example, this one, there's like a green candle like this, as you can see here. And that's something we don't want to buy because it seems like it was just like artificially bought up probably, you see? Like there were a lot of buys within 1 second, so we're going to skip that. This one as well, it has a big green candle right here. It seems like someone might have sniped it or something like that. It doesn't look natural, you know. Well, this one just kind of, we're gonna automatically just skip this one because like it just looks a bit bizarre, right? The dev is just sort of buying it up and there's no volume that we're seeing here at all. We have what? Not sure what it is, but we can look it up, see the page on Pump Fun, see the meme itself. So it's just a dog meme once again. It doesn't seem like there's any volume left, so that's another one that we might just skip. This one also, just look at that green candle. We gotta check this. The issue with this one, for example, right away I can tell is the holders. Like, why would I buy something with two 16% holders, one 10% holder, and then another holder that has 5%? Like, I just automatically skip that. What about sock? Cat in sock right here. It's at 12K. It's moving. I like to see that. Okay, so they do have a Twitter page that seems to have been raided by the looks of it. Let's have a look at their Telegram real quick. We gotta check if it's active. Do they have a voice chat? So I just checked their voice chat. They do have a voice chat, but it's kinda dead. No one's talking in there. Let's see if Dex has been paid. Okay, the Dex is paid on this. The dev is speaking in the chat, so we're just gonna buy in with 3 SOL right here. Some of you guys were commenting about stop loss and stuff like that, some technical analysis about in my previous video, right? How I've been neglecting some basics of trading and some basics of technical analysis. There's a few key things that you should understand. One of them is basically that this is Pump Fun, so every sort of movement depends on like a singular person. a singular trade can cause the chart to go down 5% or 20%, you know? That's something that no technical analysis can really predict, just someone randomly dumping. What I am more so analyzing and trying to analyze is risk. Although I admit, last episode's trading session was definitely a lot more hectic. Generally speaking, I wasn't trading really well there. So we're just gonna wait. I like the fact that we were able to buy at pretty low market cap, like at 12K, and the DEX is paid and stuff like that. So right now we're just gonna sit it out, and in the meantime I'm gonna quickly also check the holders, because if it's gonna get farmed, you would probably see them being somehow correlated or fresh wallets. Let's see what's up with the holders right here. Alright, so I just checked all of the top holders and they pretty much look like they're not related in any way. As I already said in like multiple videos, what you do is you go on the holders tab right here and you just click on each of these. These are the top holders and you just check them. This is the Sol scan. You open up the balance changes, right? And here you can just see what's going on here. You can see, for example, this guy sold some of this token right here. And right here he bought some more. So this is just one of the holders. And what I would be looking out for is if all of the wallets are fresh. That's like an obvious case of a farm. If there's like a farm, the chart also usually looks very weird. So this is just like a case of checking if whether or not the dev might have some extra wallets, you know. What you need to also check is just quickly go through the dev wallet, right? See the transfers, right? You go to the transfers right here. And just go to the very beginning, for example, if it doesn't have many pages, and see where the money came from. Here, for example, right, this is another wallet where the dev has been doing something. So the dev minted another token, Gla Girl, and he sold it, but it doesn't mean that he's a rugger necessarily, right? So here he received some cat in sock and he burned it. So this is the wallet where he received Sol from. Where did this wallet receive Sol from? Do you see what I'm talking about? That's what we're trying to understand here. So he received the Sol right here from this wallet. You can see this is the wallet he received it from, Ludwig, right? He did a few more launches previously where he sold. Let me see, what is this? Here he transferred the token to another account. What happened in this account? He burned it. So he's been trying to do launches previously, it seems, but it doesn't look like he's like a rugger or something like that. You can check another account. You can see he received Sol from this account as well, and this account is also somehow involved with these same tokens. Dev has had previous projects. Every one of these devs, I'm pretty sure, has had previous projects, so it's pretty okay if you see that. Unless he's been just like completely rugging them, then obviously you're going to avoid this current project. Right now, I'm just going to do a few more checks. I'm going to check out their bubble maps. By the way, you can check bubble maps on Bullix for free. I've mentioned this already in my group. So right here, you're just going to open up the token. And here, there's a button, bubble maps. So you just click it. What you have here is their bubble maps. And the bubble maps, of course, it looks completely okay. From the security standpoint, it looks completely fine. We are up about 1 Sol, so that's only 38%. I'll keep you guys updated. Let's see where this goes. Right, so I just got shilled this token as well, so we're going to open up a second position on this. We're just going to do a small amount, something about 2.5 Sol. It's a gamble, as most of these sort of pump fund tokens are. This one, I'm not going to do as many checks right away, just because I know for a fact that this token, it was shilled to me by a pretty reputable person. I'm not really worried about like what's going to happen here. And it's already at a really low market cap. I also aped in with a smaller sum, but currently it seems like it's going up. Let's see, let's wait it out, let's see how it goes. Right, so one of the positions is going actually really well for us. So we're up already 100%. We sold 50% of the position here on the KYS. That's how I usually trade, right? I sell 50% when I'm up 100% just to catch that free trade, right? Now we're just gonna hopefully hold it till raydium. The other one is moving a bit more slowly. The other one right here, you can see, let me show you. We're up 50% on the other one. Wait, hold on. I just saw some big sells, like really big sells. You can see here, for example, like this went down. This was a 30% to the downside sell, but it's recovering pretty quickly. This one is still in the same price range. Doesn't have the volume. Pretty not worried about the other one. Kind of chill. Well, I like the fact that this one has volume. It's like moving constantly. I don't like that the Saki one doesn't have a volume. One thing I can check while I'm holding the KYS cat, I can check whether or not they have paid for the DEX. So they haven't paid the DEX, so I think we're just going to sell them both. Not feeling very confident on the KYS cat just because they haven't paid the DEX, so I feel like I'm going to sell the position here and be done with it. If it goes to raydium, of course, you know, good luck to the guys. Looks like we secured about a little bit more than 2.5 sol. Well, the Socky one finally broke out of the 22k range here, which means that people were like happily buying it up at this level, and it's kind of still going higher. 27k right now. I think I'm just gonna sell the initials as well. Like, I'm not sure, I'm not even up 100%. After the losses of yesterday, I just feel like taking more profits like quicker. So right here we're up almost 100%, so I'm just gonna sell about 70. No, yeah, let's do 65% of the position. Let's just sell it. We have secured the initial plus 1 sol. Now we're still holding 1.76 sol on it. I think that we'll just hold it for now. Pepe Boost has some new options here that I've noticed. Dev sell and trigger at percentage. I'm not sure what they mean. I'm going to test them out. If dev sells some, will automatically sell your bag to minimize losses. Trigger percentage are supported at 4 levels. Okay, 25, 50. If dev sells more than corresponding percentage, it will trigger a sell. Wow, this is a really great addition to Pepe Boost. This is why I love this bot so much. You guys know how devs sometimes sell like 20% just to get the snipers out, or they sell like 10% just to get the snipers out, right? Well, you can completely avoid this, right? Like if the dev sells more than 75% of the position, we automatically sell it, right? And we can make it, for example, we're going to do 75%. Yeah, we're just going to automatically sell it if the dev sells. I think that's amazing. So the dev is still holding it. If he rugs, we're basically going to get out instantly. Ooh, I'm seeing a bit of a sell-off here. From 30k to 19k. That was quick. That was quick. That's why you got to take profits. That's why you got to take profits. All right, it's getting absolutely sold off right now. So we're holding about 1 sol in it. Looks, I'm not sure why people sold it off. That was very quick. That was a minute. In a minute, people sold it off. That usually doesn't happen unless something happens with the Telegram or something. Let's see, if it goes any lower, we're gonna sell it. We're still profitable, so I don't really care. I'm pretty much chill with that. I'm gonna visit their Telegram actually in the meantime, see why is it going down exactly. Right, so I did ask them in their group chat if they have a website. They don't have a website, and they said that they didn't want to make like a low effort website, so they just went with no website at all. Which is fine, I guess. Like, it's no issue at all. There's tons of meme coins that have gone to like multi-million-dollar valuations. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hold it for some more time. Maybe like 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes, see where it goes. It's really not moving for a long time, then I'm gonna dip, you know? I'm gonna have to dip and move on to the next one. So far, so good. So far, we've secured some profits already on the first trades. This is looking good. All right, so it's pretty much being sold off. So I think we're gonna dip, we're gonna take our profit and move on to the next trade. So we bought it for 3.08 sol and we sold it for 4.92 total. So far today we've done 2 trades. So we started the day with something about 73 sol and we're currently sitting at 77 sol. So let's keep on going. Let's find more trades that we can take. So here is an example, by the way. You remember earlier I was opening up all of those tokens, right, from my filters, and my filter is 9,000 to 40,000. One of the charts that I opened was Fumble. So a lot of the tokens, once again, a lot of the tokens, they're going to go to 0. They're just going to get rugged, they're going to get farmed or whatever, but there's going to be a select few that are going to go off. And one of them has went off. So here you can see, this is Fumble. I opened it up earlier. Unfortunately, I didn't buy it because I got distracted and I bought another token. I didn't get distracted as in like not being focused. I got basically distracted with another 2 trades where I still made a profit. But for example, Fumble, this one right here, we saw it pretty much somewhere around here, actually at 20k, and it's now at 100k. So that's a 5x pretty much from that point on. That's a 5x. If we would have caught this would have been a great one, but unfortunately we did not. That just goes to show there's opportunities here. The market is definitely a lot better today. These 2 other days, I basically didn't even have any missed opportunities. At least it didn't seem like, you know. Whereas today, I already missed one. Alright, unfortunately, I was not able to secure any more plays. I did see a lot of meme coins that I would have bought if I felt like a gambler, right? There were a lot of plays where they looked semi-okay, like they might move up a little bit, like we might catch a 10% to the upside type of plays, but I decided no, I don't want to partake in any of these gambles anymore. I don't want to just record these videos just to be like gambling. I might as well go to a casino in that case, right? The volume on these meme coins it's like a lot bigger today than it was the last week or so, you know? So that's a good sign. It means that the volume is picking back up, right? And that we're going to be catching some good plays pretty soon. I'm going to stay consistent here. I'm going to try to not take these types of high risk bets, you know, have my focus dialed in, right? Like just like today, the 2 trades that I did, they were pretty low risk when it comes to the price point where it was at and all of the other risk factors, right? And they played out really well. Probably if I were to go on and start gambling on a bunch of these meme coins without doing any research, or even if I did research and decide that you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna gamble this, I might have probably lost my gains here. I think I'm gonna just sit it out. This has been a few hours worth of recording where I have been just trying to find something, but like there's nothing that really convinced me anymore today. So I'm gonna end the episode right here. Make sure to check out Pepe Boost. They have that new feature, selling when the dev sells and also selling when it hits raydium, right? So this is perfect. This is exactly what we need for pump fund trading. And it's all within one tool. So that's why I love it. I'm going to try and demonstrate how it works as well in one of my videos, obviously. I think it's going to be really valuable for you guys to see a play where the dev sells and I just sell automatically as one of the first guys right after. Secure profit or secure a loss that could be a lot worse, right? Like the coin can go a lot lower really quickly, and if you're one of the first guys to sell after the dev sells, you can pretty much secure yourself like some money that would be a lot less, you know, if you waited and then clicked on sell or something like that. Maybe not the best choice to have this on all meme coins. You know, there's all of these cases where this is a new meta, basically, where the guys, they have a token and the dev sells, right? The price goes down maybe 10-20% and a CTO occurs right away, as if everyone already knew that it's going to get CTO'd. In that case, it would not be a good option here. But for any other types of launches where you sense that the dev, you know, if he rugs, there's not going to be any sort of a CTO, probably a very good option to hold this option here on Pepe Boost. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. We are ending the episode with 77.9 SOL right here. I'm going to see you on the next one. Thank you for watching once again. You rock. Goodbye.